There's Emerson Drive and Sleep It Off on CFCO. Some great Canadian talent right there, and some great Canadian talent joining us in studio right now, too.
Yeah, we're joined by Leah Daniels and Ryan Laird. Thanks so much for stopping in this morning.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Good morning.
So first met Ryan at the Canadian Country Music Awards a couple of years ago down in Hamilton.
That's right,
and
yeah.
You were going around doing a lot of the showcases and whatnot, and so impressed at that time, too. And
thank you.
It's been an interesting road for you then the last little while.
It has, yeah. Well, from we were just speaking earlier from Fergus, Ontario here. Couple hours from here, I guess, not too far away. So moved down to Nashville about 8 years ago with the country music aspirations and dreams, and but more recently I've been spending a lot more time back in Ontario here. All my family's still based here and whatnot. So it's a fun life trying to be a songwriter and a musician.
And obviously you guys are, making your way sort of across the province right now, promoting your new duet, Where Do I Go, which is, I have to tell you, absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.
Love the song and love the video. Tell us a little bit about, recording the video and, doing the song together. How did that all come about?
Well, I was working on putting together songs for my album, and I was working with my producer, Sam Ellis, who actually plays in Hunter Hayes' band. He was at the Grammys this weekend, which was very cool. But Sam came to me with this song that he wrote, and he wondering if I would like to record it. It was a duet song, and I listened to it, and the lyric really spoke to me. I was going through a breakup at the time, and I think he probably knew that. And I just thought, okay, I want to do this song. I really like it. And it was Sam that recommended Ryan. And it was actually the CCMAs where we met.
Yeah, so Sam introduced me to Leah's music at the CCMAs when you were speaking, when we met there at Hamilton. And so I checked it out and checked out her tunes, and I was like, "What? She can really sing, and she's got a great tone to her voice." And so I became an instant fan. And then when he showed me the song "Where Do I Go," I became an even bigger fan, and loved the song, of course. And it really hit home with me, just emotionally. And there's a certain emotion that I think in that song. And when our voices came together eventually in the studio, I really felt the magic of it, and it felt really special to, I think, both of us. And Leah, actually, I was honored to have her come out and join me when I got the privilege of opening up for Alan Jackson this last year. And so she came out and joined me on the duet song, Where Do I Go? And I think that sort of solidified us releasing it as a single. After we sort of saw the crowd reaction and after performing it together, we felt a certain magic. And so we decided, hey, let's put it out as a single. Yeah.
And that has to be so important, right, to have that emotional connection to a song that you haven't written yourself. And clearly, Leah, you mentioned a breakup, and Ryan, you mentioned connecting with the song. So you've got to be able to push through that emotion, right?
I think it's really important. I know as a listener, I write and play music, but when I listen to songs, I want to really feel something from that song that I can relate to. And so I think, we were both able to relate to the song personally. I think that helps us convey the message of the song when we sing it, and hopefully people that are listening to it can draw something from it as well.
I'd say maybe a very popular request yesterday on Valentine's Day. All those people nursing a broken heart, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, we did play a show last night in Windsor for singles on Valentine's Day to come on out and join us. So.
Now, I also heard or read, I think Cheryl was telling me about some Valentine's Day projects that were being worked on by Leah.
Oh, did you see that? I love making Valentines. I just love crafting in general. So, yeah, I made Valentines for everybody.
She's a sweetheart.
Well, we do have a Michael's in town, so if you
do
need
you really?
supplies.
Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop there before we leave.
Well, I just laughed. I was like, there's glitter glue, there's hearts, there's regular glitter.
It's fun, right? I miss those days when you go to school and everybody's sharing Valentines. And trying to bring it back.
A picture of a train and says choose.
I always remember the I choo choo choose. That's right.
The Simpsons. I may have sent that to my wife yesterday.
That was a classic episode.
Sure was. So you brought a couple band or group members with you as well. Maybe just let us know who you brought in today.
Yeah, so we've got Scotty here with us. He's road manager with the record label and helps us play guitar as well, back us up in the band here. And Leah, you want to tell about Tim here?
Oh, and we have Tim Deegan here, and he actually directed the music video, so he's doing some video stuff for us today.
Yeah. So we've got the music video for Where Do I Go up on YouTube. If people want to search Ryan Laird and Leah Daniels, Where Do I Go, they can see it or see it on CMT as well.
And we'll post that up later on our Facebook page and whatnot too. And how about we play that song right now as well?
Sure, I'd love to.
Take it away, guys.
can see you're broken. You're slowly losing faith. And when I look into your eyes, you seem so far away. I never felt so helpless, 'cause there's nothing I can do. And any morning now I know that I could wake up to you walking away. And when you walk away, where do I go? When you're the only thing I've ever known. And where do I go? When you're the road that takes me home. And I'm standing lost with no direction. Baby, tell me please, when you're gone, where do I go?
I've spent all my money, I've spent all my time looking around for something I know I will never find. I want you to be happy. I want you to find love. I'm starting to see that maybe it's not in the cards for us. I know you're gonna walk away. Oh, when you're walking away, and when you walk away, oh, where do I go? 'Cause you're the only thing I've ever known. Where do I go? When you're the road that takes me home. And I'm standing lost with no direction. Baby, tell me please, when you're gone, where do I go? Yeah. Oh, when you're walking away. When you're walking away, I know that I can't stop you from walking away. No, I can't stop you from saying words I know you'll say. Where do I go when you're the only thing I've ever known? Oh, and where do I go when you're the road that takes me home? And I'm standing lost with no direction. Baby, tell me please, when you're gone, where do I go? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me, where do I go?
Fantastic. Leah Daniels and Ryan Laird in studio with us this morning. Guys, that's great. You can really hear the connection with the two of you on that song, too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Certainly comes through. So, Ryan, you've got the self-titled album out now.
That's right, yeah, and the duet is Where Do I Go is on the record.
And you were mentioning, Leah, working on an album. So what's
I'm
the
still
time?
writing. I've been doing tons of writing with lots of different people. I'm actually heading down to Nashville next week to do some more. So,
So you're talking about songwriting out on the road with Ryan. You guys doing sort of bouncing any ideas off of each other?
Actually-
Maybe another duet?
well, we wrote together just before Christmas up in Muskoka for a couple days, which was really nice. So we've been doing some writing.
And Beverly Mahood actually co-wrote with two of us as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so the three of us wrote a song, and we're always kind of writing. I mean, I find inspiration from being on the road, and go to new places and meet new people along the way, and you never know what every new day brings, right? And sometimes it's a day of inspiration, and you get a song out of it. And some days we try to write, and I think just you get nothing.
Maybe you'll be inspired by the Crows of Chatham-Kent.
Hey, I hope so. I hope so.
Now, would you do another duet? Like, is that different for you? A different kind of a concept for both of you?
Yeah, it is. But it's also really cool because as a solo artist, we're both used to doing things on your own, doing radio stuff on your own and doing shows on your own. So it's been really neat to join up with Ryan and just have, a buddy there while you're doing all this stuff. It's been really a really good experience. I'd definitely do a duet again.
Is that the polite way of saying you're sick of each other now? Spending so much time together, you're like, oh man, can't wait to win.
Hashtag never again.
So where can people find more information on Ryan Laird and Leah Daniels?
If they go to ryanlaird.com, it's Laird for myself, or just Google Ryan Laird or at Ryan Laird on Twitter. Try to do my best to get back to everyone on there.
Yeah, I'm the same. If you just Google Leah Daniels, you'll find everything.
And I like that you're both very connected to social media, too, and notice that on Twitter and whatnot as well. Very important these days, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's the age of the entertainment, music, and radio business and all that. In 2013, I guess a lot of it's online now. So it's fun, though, because people send us messages online.
You get that interaction with the fans that you never really used to get, like instant.
Or you can find out about Valentine's. What do we call those?
Craft projects.
Craft projects. Yeah, I heard you talking about that on the. We were on the highway on the way in here.
So where do you guys go next from here? Where are you headed?
We're off to Tilsonburg.
Okay, so Tilsonburg and then out east as well.
Yeah, Tilsonburg and Hamilton today, and then out east first week of March, and then going to be actually going back out to Alberta second and third week of March to. Do some more out there as well. So it's always lots of fun.
Well, guys, thank you both for stopping in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Travels.
us.
Enjoy your day. Glad to have you in studio.
Thank you.